Loneliness is regarded as the world's most difficult problem to solve. It's an issue that has plagued society for decades, and yet only now has been recognised as a real societal challenge and something people are willing to talk about.
Morning, how are you? I'm good. Haven't seen you in a while.
Back in 2016, the CQUniversity Rockhampton Region Engagement Committee joined with community on an ambitious journey to end loneliness. Starting with forums and research projects and the formation of End Loneliness Incorporated, steps were made to help people reconnect.
People started talking more about it during COVID and in the years after the initial pandemic, but it was, as I said, it was there. We identified in 2016. So the university then led a research project, and we held more forums and workshops. We really engaged community, and we knew that it had to be a project that, if it was going to be long-term and actually address any of the loneliness issues, that it needed to be led by community. Today is all about promoting the importance of social connectivity, and by hosting End Loneliness Day here at CQUniversity, we're providing the opportunity for people to connect, have a conversation over a cuppa and a cupcake.
Proving that from small things, big things can grow, this week, End Loneliness Day saw thousands of people attend events in almost every state of Australia.
We've got Elms moving around the event today, so that's End Loneliness Motivators, and their role is to actually engage in conversation and use those conversation starters just to get the social interaction happening and to have people feeling comfortable about talking with those they know, and most importantly, being able to chat with someone that they've never met before. Research in Australia is showing that 1 in 4 people frequently feel lonely. So that's quite high numbers, significant numbers. And we know that there's lots of health outcomes, like or the decline in people's health and well-being when they are socially isolated and when they're not connecting with people. I automatically think it's elderly people, and I think they were probably the loneliest in previous years, but research indicates in Australia 18 to 24-year-olds are our loneliest group. So obviously with universities, that age group is a big cohort attending university and colleges across Australia, and knowing that there were real issues from what we found, we formed in 2021 End Loneliness, we incorporated. So End Loneliness Inc. And that's a committee of business people who volunteer their time to implement the strategies and in particular 4 pillars that our communities indicated they thought would be helpful tools to help reduce loneliness. So we've got Smile Zone, and people smile. If you actually smile, it makes you feel good. So they're tangible Smile Zone locations. Hello neighbour. We know with our neighbours we're not as connected as we used to be. So we've got automatic roller doors for our cars. We no longer get regular mail delivered, and we're not getting the newspaper to the front door. So there's less time to be out and there's less chance of seeing our neighbours. So we need to actually reconnect with neighbours. We've got conversation corners. And then we've got connectivity packs, and connectivity packs are really, really important. So it's information on where to go for if you need support. It's information on sporting and social, and then community events.
While End Loneliness Day is a once-a-year event, it's a reminder that the simple act of starting a conversation can empower connections and help to reduce loneliness.